This is a walk around video of my 2018 Polaris Northstar crew. We were one of the first to get a Northstar back in 2017 when we moved to Idaho. And we use it for commuting in and out from our property. It's been a pretty decent vehicle. I've had to do a lot of work to it. It's got almost 9,000 miles on it now. That's mostly because we run tracks in the winter, and that doubles your mileage on the odometer. So you can see I've got, I believe that's a 32-inch curved light bar with an EMP mounting system. Got a wild bore front bumper, Champion 4,500 pound winch. I like the Champion winches because the handheld remote is the relay box. We've got super ATV boxed control arms, +2 forward and a little bit of lift. I've recently replaced the CV axles with high lifter. The front differential has been replaced with a Sandcraft rebuild unit. I've had to replace the comm bearings, spherical bearings in these control arms about 20 times. I'm not a fan. They only use a 10 or a 12 comm bearing, which is tiny. I converted the spindles to use Razor Turbo pins. I'm planning on hacking the end off these super ATV control arms and weld on my own uniball cups so I can run a much larger uniball. Been nothing but problems. I've got garage products, Lifetime Durlin bushings in the control arms front and back. I added some wild bore mirrors, foldable. We also added the 2019-2020 style power window kit from Polaris. You can see the switches here. The Northstar in 2017 only had venting windows, and that really sucked. So we got the power roll down window kit. And then I actually sold our original doors for about half, so it only cost us a little bit. I've got a duraclutch in this vehicle, which is probably the single best upgrade you can make to one of these. Keeps the CVT in its power band the entire time. There's no lurching or harsh shifting. Again, the duraclutch was probably the best upgrade I've ever made to a Polaris machine. I've got a simple dual Bluetooth head unit and some Pile speakers with a self-powered Pile sub under the back seat. We're running 30-inch BF goodies on her now. The super ATV tires that I bought lasted about a season and a half before they all went flat and started cracking. I'm not a big fan of super ATV products. Some of their stuff is hit or miss, kind of like Harbor Freight. I've got a full Tusk skid plate setup for this baby. Last year I did all new Spicer U-joints in the front drive shaft, drive line. It's been a good vehicle overall. It's the first year of the Northstar. The air conditioning and the heater work fantastic. Again, I think we've pushing 9,000 miles on this sucker now. So enjoy. Do a quick startup. I've got a solar panel on the battery that I set up when we're not using it. Keeps the battery topped off. There's the power windows. That was a really nice upgrade. I'm really happy with those. We've got light bar, nice high-speed charger. I added additional USB chargers, rear view camera, bass booster, winch controls in the cab. I've got a remote control light on the roof we use in the winter time. Got some tweeters on the dash, and she runs pretty good. I'll wipe her, put her in high range. Let's go down the road. The duraclutch is nice, smooth action. My favorite upgrade. When the factory clutch gave me problems and left us stranded on the road, I had already known about the duraclutch and was a fan of the design, so I pulled the trigger on it. I think it was about $900. Man, that's the best money we spent, especially if you're going to run tracks on one of these machines or big tires. It really made a world of difference. So she runs good. Let's see if I can get to the miles here. I think we're pushing 8,000 something. Oh, 6,941. Huh, less than I thought. Still a boatload of miles, considering we only use it on this road. 2 miles of driveway. See that bright ass light bar. Another thing I thought of while going down the road is the early airbox design. That thing right in front of the tire for a snow track. And man, that thing sucked up water the first time we put tracks on it. I've got a rear light on here too. That airbox has been glued together with silicone. I've got a couple screws in it to keep it together. The factory Polaris design was sucking in water and dirt from day one. Factory defroster is working great. Going through the mud a little bit here.